Hello, everybody. So we are back and going to jump into Act 2 of To the Moon. And so far, after playing Act 1, there's still a lot of questions I have about everything and where are we going and what's the solution and what are we doing here. Um, and I'm still trying to get used to some of the characters just because how my first impression of Eva and Neil weren't very great. I think I started to like Eva a little bit more towards the end of Act One, just because she had more. I don't know. She was a little bit more professional and had a little bit more sympathy to the whole situation, where Neil was just always cracking jokes and was not taking it as serious as I feel like he should, especially doing something like that and going to someone's core memories to give them one last wish before they die. I mean, aside from what I really love, which is the artwork and how it's one of my favorites, of course, because Stardew Valley is a huge favorite game of mine. So love the artwork, and the music has been super lovely. I like the little mementos that you have to find, and the puzzles threw me off because I wasn't expecting that, but they're fun. And my approach is that I'm just gonna start clicking whatever I unless like there's something there really obvious for me that I can get right away. But bear with me if I don't do the puzzle solving as quickly or as you would want them. Just have patience with me, and we'll still have fun, and hopefully you can make fun of me or poke light fun at me in the comments if you want about how I took forever to figure things out. Anyways, okay, we're gonna jump right in and start playing, and then we can go from there. All right, cool. So here we are. We're these little ghostly worms. I do have to appreciate the music playing in the background right here. For some reason, it is giving me Charlie Angels vibes. The movies with Cameron Diaz and Lucy Liu and Drew Barrymore. There's a moment in one of the movies, I forget if it's the first one or second one, that has kind of like this tone and style of background music. Anyways, my brain is weird. Maybe it's just me. Okay, what do I do? Line up 2 matching mementos on the edges to transfer the registered desire. Oh. Okay, so these 2 matched, and therefore that gave me the... So I need to either get... Yeah, I think I read the instructions too fast, and now I'm like, okay, all I read was match 2 to do something. Too bad we got a straggler here. No loss, we can do this without him. I know, but it feels incomplete. You get too attached, it's going to impede your abilities to do your job. That's rubbish. Don't pin your womanly ways on me. Stupid maintenance department, can't even fix things properly. Give them some slack, everybody makes mistakes. Okay, so I definitely need to do something. I'm just gonna figure it out. Oh no. My brain cannot function and solve this puzzle. Maybe do I have to start from here and then go my way back? Okay, what's similar here that can connect these two? The clock?
You're a winner!
Okay. Okay, so what about here? What are the same? What's the book? I did something, but I don't know. What did I do? Ding. That's about all of the ones we can work with. Ready to pull the switch? You know me, always ready. I have no clue what I did. But I did something, and I'm getting out of here. We're no longer little smoky spirit worms. Oh, no. Alright, let's go check out what souvenirs he brought back from the moon. Ladies first. Ugh, not this time, hun. Oh, okay, so now I'm playing as Neil. That's a little too early. Let's enter from a bit further ahead to see results. Wait, they all look... Okay, maybe this one? Ah! This is the same setting as his real last accessible memory. Usually there's at least some change. Something isn't right. These memories, they feel more than just having happened again. They are exactly the same. That's impossible. The desire was transferred, was it not? It was. You're okay. I am Confucian if I did the thing incorrectly or not. Wait, they're at... I think he's... If this was the same first memory we went to, I think they're out here. Oh! Oh. Johnny? What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Deja vu again. It's redundant. My name is Dr. Eva Rosaline, and this is... Don't lie. Don't make some shit up. What? I'm not saying it twice. Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation? Oh, are you two from the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily? Bye, Lily. Freeze him too. Well? Wait here. I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there are any changes. Am I staying put? It transferred successfully for sure. Any changes? Not even a hair. How could this be? Even if his desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Perhaps it just needs some provoking to activate. From this early memories? From his the earliest we can get to. Let's go. When he was a toddler, I think that's the earliest memory. Here we go. Oh. The theater. No, they were in high school. Jenny's desire to be the moon might need some stimulation to be brought up, huh? Well then. Oh. Moon. What the? This wasn't what they said was playing? Well. Do you mind, River? No. I like this one. Alright, let's go then. Hopefully that's enough for an ignition. Wait, where's Neil? You just noticed that? Neil? Did you see To the Moon? How was it? It has a bit too much pretense for me. I prefer my movies to be a bit more... Oh...
Je ne sais quoi.
Bougie. Hello? Is that Neil? Okay. No Neil. No Neil. Yeah, okay, let's go back out this direction. Can we go back in the theater? Can we go in the theater? Oh, we can. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. To the moon, darling. Oh, Henry. Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. It doesn't tell me where I am. Okay, so we're back there. Maybe I did see it. It's all the same. I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Lily? But wasn't that Neil that I just kind of phased away? Perhaps something here could work. I don't have time for her right now. Oh, okay. So, did she throw an encyclopedia in your face? Huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. What are you guys doing here? It's starting. Let's go get a good spot. Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. What is happening? Hey, don't squeeze. They're all out in the court? Or gym? Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? Oh no. What is he doing? As you know, I'm a representative sent from NASA in all its glory. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Hit it, Timmy. Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyways, I know that many of you are wondering, what chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn. Or perhaps just chilling at the backside of the moon. Well, here at NASA, we believe that with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you. Or you. Or perhaps you. He's looking right at John. But I don't want to go to the moon. Then you're in luck. Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you want to go there even a little bit? No, why? Not even a tiny bit? No. Oh, awkward. Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. We're gonna run through the whole thing? No. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you try to bike around the moon... Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for light to travel to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. I knew that. Random person. Really? And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. And we all know that rich plus famous equals groupies. So, that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. That was weird. What is Neil doing? Well, what do you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I do try pretty hard. Are you gonna go see if that worked? Of course, be right back. Oh, okay, back. Report. Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Such as? Well? Yeah, what are they gonna do? What are you gonna make me try to do? We can't afford to finish building the house. This house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay the rent. But can you afford the lunar trip lottery? If you sell this house, you sure can. Is the diagnosis certain? Yes, in fact, we rarely have. What did you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? What are they doing? It's true for both you and your spouse. Free pony rides in space. Man, they're trying everything. Oh look, a wedding. Good for you. But here's a riddle. Guess where you should go for the honeymoon? They are really trying anything. River? Hope it doesn't cause any like permanent brain damage, altering all these memories. Dag nabbit, glass, slippery. John! Yeah, why didn't you just... What, the cucumber? Yeah. Whew. You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working. It's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that we'd be in an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on till then. Come on, Johnny, you can do it. I do have some calls to make. This is nice and serene. Who's that? Is that Rosaline? Doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. But out of all things, what exactly caused it? River? Just what exactly did you do? Ah, the sun's rising. Did you not get any sleep? How pretty. We don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. Now, let's go find out, shall we? Hello, Burb. Goodbye, Burb. Ugh, you can smell that squirrel Neil right over all the way from here now. Oh. Okay, Neil, where'd you go? Let's look in here. Oh, there he is. No, I understand that part, but okay. Did you confirm it in his records? And why again was this information not made available to us, or the medical doctor for that matter? Where did you get that coffee? Shh. Are you speaking with headquarters? Yes, I'll fill you in after. Now, shush. Good Neil, so bossy now. No, bug you. I thought I left this at Johnny's bed. Oh, yeah, where did you find that? I thought you shushed me. Temporarily unshushed. Oh, ain't I lucky? Well, I found the rabbit in the lighthouse last night. There's a bunch more of them there, and in the basement too. Ah, Alright, resume shushing. Right, that part we can do. Okay, so he's speaking to whoever's on the phone. The last paper rabbit. Okay, so we got. I see. Okay. But what if. Okay, I suppose so. I'm just bugging him. Keep. I see. What if we go this way? Do we keep bugging him? Right, that part we can do. So I guess it's just repeating. What do I do? Okay, should I go get coffee? Where's the kitchen again? Out in here. Oh, Tommy. But Ma, I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. Turn on the light. Turn it off, you giant doofus. Okay. Poor children are sharing like one couch. I really should have watched those two last night. They were up late. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance. I suppose. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? Lily, Tommy, and Sarah, future. No more questions. Ooh, well, future. This is your full-time job, isn't it? What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. I'm going to miss Johnny and this place. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean, it's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army, and they were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked, our savings were low, and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful too. It helped me with my grieving. Aww. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help them back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, and so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're going to miss him. To think deep down, he really wanted a family. No more questions. Oh, hey. Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but he wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. Okay. I wonder how much all this costs to do this. Let's go check on Johnny. Who's the medical doctor? How is John doing? Barely hanging on. What are you two doing? We just couldn't make any progress. You better be soon. We don't have long. If you're looking for a colleague, I think he's in the kitchen. Okay, maybe now if you go back, he's done with his phone call and he can stop shushing me. And that was that the kitchen that he was in? Oh yeah. What is it? It seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records to be exact. Apparently, during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck, they tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. Beta blockers? Yeah, why? Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with, to alter his memory. And in such a large amount. Its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. You think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Oh, well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. Get your facts first before you accuse. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies that should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course, there's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we'll need a trigger. A trigger? Something that exits strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only got a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the arse for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. This is killing me. I'm going to get some fresh air. What a dilemma. Oh! Forgot my coffee. Sped up so quickly. Oh, received note. Beta blocker. Let's read this note. A drug with side effects of dampening memories by what? Interfering with stress hormones. Oh. Oh gosh. Something traumatic that somebody wanted to block. Ah! It smells. Quit barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Eva, it smells. I know, it's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still asleep. Wait a minute. That last memory, the one we were stuck at. It was the same smell. What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Don't you see what this means? What? He means that smell is arguably the most effective sense of memory recall. We can use it as the stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny is unconscious, he's still susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info on this whole thing. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to fetch a piece of that roadkill. Oh no. Yes, I'll just... Wait, why should I fetch it? You're the one who ran over it. Exactly. I've already done my part. Neil. Oh, you miserable bastard. If it helps any, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. I mean, it's only been a day. Would it smell that bad after one day? They aren't really disposable gloves, but they'll probably change after this. Okay, let's go pick up some roadkill. I have to go all the way down the stairs. Those little things didn't come running down like oh, there they are. Oh, oh, deja vu. Yes. Oh, the kind of things this job gets me into. It's not safe to just bring in a piece of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valve container in the car, and at least make its odor controllable. Is it like in the trunk? On the other side. Okay, cool. We're back in the house. Stretchies, stretchies, stretchies. Where are you going? I gotta go take a leak. Outside? Okay. You drink too much coffee? What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Let's see. Ah, here it is. Did I just throw trash out my car? Pick up your litter. Now to get some of that dirty roadkill. Yeah. Oh, it's a bunny. This... Painkillers? Okay, well, I picked them up. And let's pick up a piece of this roadkill. Ugh! Received contained roadkill odor. Oh. Did you get the roadkill? It's ready. Pull it. Lap pillow. I could put this on top. Things you don't see in camera. Great. Go get it set up. I'll be right back. Neil? These painkillers? I think they are yours. Hey. May I ask why you are on them? I wasn't going to tell you, but... Oh, this is embarrassing. A few days ago, I walked into a concrete wall. You just walked into a wall like that? What can I say? I was in deep thought. You know how deeply I think. These are some rather strong pills, Neil. And it was rather strong concrete wall. 'Twas a match made in heaven, I say. Neil is avoiding. Anyways, you got the roadkill, right? Let's hurry. John's dying back there. Neil? You aren't addicted, are you? Just coming right out and saying it. Are you kidding me? I'd overdose before I'd sink to that level of contrived mess. That's a problematic statement. I mean, Neil is making it hard to like Neil. I hope we can get some sort of, I don't know, context as to why is he the way he is. So when we get to that exact point, I will send you the signal. When I do, I want you to release the valve for about 3 seconds. Certainly. About time you showed up. Have you made sure the germs are sealed off? Fully sealed and filtered. Not like it didn't matter to a dead man. The disrespect, I mean... You should know that Johnny's condition is deteriorating fast. This might be your last chance, you two. Whatever you do in there, good luck. Luck's the last thing we need. Back in now. Act 3. Okay, so Act 2 was fairly short. I could have just... Okay, we're going to end Act 2 here. Thanks everyone for watching. Act 2 was short, which was kind of unexpected, but nice. We learned a lot, and yet still a bit confused, but I think we're getting answers now. I still don't like Neil. Thanks for watching, and then yeah, continue watching to see what's going on for the rest of the act. Thanks again for your support. Bye. Mwah.